I looked up this girl online, and I found what would probably be her best hair color. She's got kind of like a reddish brown. So I'm gonna attempt to make that as best as possible with my paint. Again, start slowly, a little bit here, a little bit there, until you find about what the right one would be. So I'm gonna use brown first. Put my cup around it. Let's try 2 pumps. Let's go 3 pumps. 3 pumps of that, and then maybe 2 pumps of red, and then a pump of white. We'll start that. Okay, so now I'm going to mix this up, and I'm going to see if this is a color I want. Okay, this would look pretty good for her dark areas. I think it's a little bit too red, but it'll still work. Maybe I'll add another pump of brown here, and then 2 more pumps of white. And just 1 pump of white. Okay, this looks really good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what's called a half and half here. I'm going to take some of this paint and I'm going to put it into the white thing. I just pumped 2 pumps of white in here, and now I'm just going to take the paintbrush. I'm going to mix it around in here because I don't have a lot of white areas on her hair, so I just took like half of this and mixed it with half white. All right, and now I've got this lighter color. All right, so I'm going to wipe off my brush here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the light, then the gray, and then we'll do the dark areas later. So, come in here. So now I've got the light areas down, and I'm just going to take this, put it off the side, and I'm going to come in and start painting the gray areas. All right. Notice while I'm doing this, I'm painting over some of the light I did, and I'm trying to keep my brush strokes in the direction that the hair is falling in there. So I got the hair done. You can see I tried to use my brush strokes to kind of get in where I wanted to go. Now I'm moving to the last part of this. I'm going to start in on her her shirt, and I'm going to try and get her earrings in here, and I'm going to try and get her lips. Now, for lips, I get a lot of questions about the lips, so let me help you out here. I'm going to usually start out with the skin or flesh color. Add a lot of that, and then I'm just going to add like a drop of red at a time until I get. Oh geez, maybe too much came out. It's all right. Until I get the color I'm looking for. So I'm going to mix this up. Now, here's the other thing. She's wearing lipstick. Obviously, for a guy, this would look a lot different. Still not liking that. More peach color to it. Alright, so this is about the color I'm going to get. Once again, take my brush, take that excess paint off of there. And I'm just going to come in. I'm not even going to bother with the bottom lip. Maybe a little bit here. I'll put like a little highlight in there. but that's my own adding. Alright, so I've got that done. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is maybe add a tiny bit of blue to it. So I'm just going to take the side of my cup and add a little bit of blue here. You can see I just put a little bit of blue there. And while it's still wet, I'm going to mix this red with the blue here. I don't want a lot. I just want to darken this a little bit. So I want to do this while it's still wet. Tiny little bit of blue there. There you go. So that's done. Now I would stop there, and then the next step is we're going to do the shirt, and then the shirt and the earring. So I came up with this really nice green, blue, white color for her shirt. I thought it would look really nice along with everything else. So I'm going to do this and probably her earring in the same color. I'm going to take a little bit of blue here. Just kind of speckle it in here to kind of give it a shine to it. Okay, so that's it. I'm done here. Now the last step, I've gotten everything else. Now the last step is going to be put on the black.